The demon rats, the Democrat Party, is telling black people not to celebrate the 4th of July. And that would normally be a little bit offensive, but we're on the 250th anniversary of our beautiful country. So it's really disgusting this time. Demon rats like Al Sharpton, the liar, the schemer, Barack Hussein Obama, all of these people telling a big part of our citizens to not celebrate something on the basis of their race. That's not what Martin Luther King preached. Welcome to the Alex the Mechanic channel. I'm Alex the Mechanic. How's everyone doing today? I was watching a video by Terrence Williams, who is a good patriot. I think he put it out on Facebook actually, where he said that he was fighting with Al Sharpton. He was saying, Al Sharpton, shut up. Who are you to tell me and all other black people not to celebrate the 4th of July? I love America. I love this country. And I could not agree anymore, Mr. Williams. Thank you, Patriot, for saying that. This is a huge problem we have. Conservatives are the real party of inclusion and diversity. Not just intellectually, which is what's important, but also on look, on family, on background. There is no Clarence Thomas on the Democrat side. There is no Tim Scott. There is no Marco Rubio. On that side, all they have are people who all think the same, and they may look a little different, but they all think the same. And they, the demon rats, the party of Gavin Newsom, Barack Hussein Obama's children, what they believe is in dividing this country based on race, gender, identity, sex. It doesn't make sense. It's a bunch of bull crap. They believe in division. They don't believe in unity. They're not the party of unity. They don't want this country united. They want it failed. They are fighting against America. And when I see someone like Al Sharpton saying that black people shouldn't celebrate the 4th of July, I don't understand how you could even say that with a straight face. If George Washington were alive today, he would want everyone to celebrate the 4th of July. A lot of people don't know this, but most of the founding fathers wanted to end slavery. They did. But they realized it was more important to get away from England first so that we could have some breathing room and do what we needed to do to make the greatest country in the world. They said we would solve this problem later. And it did get solved by a Republican, Abraham Lincoln. But all of the demon rats, ever since then, all they've wanted to do, because they're just as racist now as they were back then, is to divide America. To make some Americans, that's the sick part. Because when they tell black people not to celebrate America, they're telling black people that they're not Americans. Republicans don't say that. Donald John Trump doesn't say that. Ben Carson, there is no Ben Carson on the Democrat side. He's in the administration. This is a sick mind, ladies and gentlemen, that of the demon rat Democrat. All they want is for people to see themselves firstly based on their skin color. Like a bunch of, don't they love to talk about the KKK? Yeah, because they started that, and that's what they still are today. They want people divided based on the color of their skin. They want people to celebrate things based on the color of their skin. They're not satisfied with taking Christ out of Christmas. They want to take America and Americans out of America. I don't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen. This is something that Listen, I would say this. Firstly, to any black Americans out there that are listening to the Father Messiah, Barack Hussein Obama, or Sheikh Mamdani, or Al Sharpton, you are just as American as anyone else. And I'm saying that as someone who has been in America for the first generation. I feel just as American as everyone else, and Republicans tell me that I am. Okay? And you don't need my permission because you have it as an American given by God. But you have the right to honor this country, your heritage, which is America. Where would we be without it? Where would we be without her, like Dinesh D'Souza says? America, the greatest country in the world. I saw in the Babylon Bee, Joel Berry, who's a great writer, talking about, and it's true, this is the least racist country on the planet. It's not perfect, but it's pretty darn good. And so we should all be allowed to celebrate it. We should all feel comfortable celebrating America. So when I see people like Al Sharpton saying this stuff, it's disgusting. I hope every American, black, white, Hispanic, Asian, indigenous, they all have a good time celebrating this 4th of July. So happy 4th of July, everyone. Happy 250. Thank you, President Donald John Trump, for a great 2 years. Let's hope it's another great 2. And Al Sharpton and all the demon rats, I hope you have the worst 4th of July of your life. Thank you very much, everyone. Please like, comment, subscribe, and join me on Facebook because they keep attacking me in the comments. Thank you.